Welcome back. In the previous part, we made sure that we saved Sarah. Which, again, feels weird me saying that, because obvious reasons. So let's speak to Sarah, the one that we saved, here in the women's dormitory, first floor, hallway 1. Yes. And then my mother... Hey! Were you listening? If I said I wasn't, would you shut up? Goodness, you're being so mean again. I'm just gonna keep talking until you listen. Let's give up, Mai. Okay, then let me finish my story. So, my mother... Wait. Huh? I felt someone watching us, and I told Roddy to hold on. I turned around and saw a little girl staring at us from afar. That's Sarah. I wonder what's going on. Hey, do you need something? The girl, Sarah, was watching us from behind a pillar at the end of the hall. She was startled at Roddy's question. She fidgeted, quite bashfully, for a moment before approaching us. What do you want? Huh? What is it? Her eyes were already filling with tears at my simple question. It's okay, Sarah. What's the matter? Can you come closer? Like this? Sarah tugged at Liliana's uniform until she got close enough for her to share a secret. Yeah, I see. Hey, no fair. What did she tell you? She wants to thank you two for saving her the other day. Thank us? Roddy tilted her head and walked up to Sarah. Thank you. You're welcome. Glad we could help. What? Roddy patted Sarah's head and smiled happily, but the moment she looked at me, her smile seemed to fade away. Sarah's eyes filled with tears once again. Okay, what is it? I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know what to say. Sarah continued to quiver, but she gripped her fist and soon found the courage to begin speaking. Thank you. Well, alright then. Sarah? Oh my, she ran off again. I really don't get her. Maybe she's afraid of you. What's there to be afraid of? Maybe it's your face? That's right. Do I look scary? Huh? Did that hurt your feelings? No. Then will you listen to me now? No. That was a quick response. What? Mai, don't leave me. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, so, and it is. I sense someone staring at me. Mai, what are you looking for? I feel like someone's watching us. Oh, there she is. I turned around and I could see a girl staring at us from afar. I wonder if she wants to talk to you, Mai. There really are so many shy girls out here. I'm going to go talk to her. We'll go with you. Oh, it's Anne. I couldn't tell from far away. What do you want? She was surprised that I was so direct with her. She started to twiddle her fingers right away. She showed no interest in talking. Why was she staring at us? If you have nothing to say, I'm leaving. No. Despite her shaking her head, she remained mute. As I glared at her, she opened her mouth as if she was about to say something, but shut her lips again right away. Maybe she doesn't know how to articulate whatever it is she wants to say. That's happened to me before, so I can relate a little bit. Hey, how long are you guys going to stare into each other's eyes? Anne, what's the matter? Do you have something to tell, Mai? Huh? Where are you going? She ran off. Seeing Anne run away drew a sigh out of me. What? Why? I'm not intimidating like Mai. Can't act like that around them. They might fly off. Calm yourself, slow your breath, and wait for the perfect moment to catch it. I carefully explained how to approach the subject so that it wouldn't flee out of fear the next time we encountered one. I hope they understood me, but they looked at me like they just wanted to shake their head. I'm not convinced they get it. Huh? What is it? Don't you get it? Mai? Sounds like you're talking about a bug. I mean, she probably is. Go! Spoon attack! But the folk won't lose either. She's playing alone again. So, who's going to win today? Oh, hey, Roddy! Marie tried jumping on Roddy, but she stopped herself just before she did. It's probably because I'm next to her. I should have left before Roddy came over here. Roddy, Liliana, I'm going to sit over there. What? You don't have to do that. She can't talk if I'm here, right? Marie was clearly cowering with fear in my presence. Well, it isn't good that she's so afraid. This really can't go on forever. I know. Hey, come over here for a sec. Roddy took me by the hand and we walked away, just out of earshot. Then, once she made sure Marie wasn't watching, she started looking for something in her pocket. Oh, there we go. Here. A snack? That's right. People are animals too, aren't they? All you need is the right treat to lure them out. With the right snack, their moods will become happy in an instant. You're going to treat her the same as some kind of animal. I'm sure it'll make her happy. Liliana nodded, looking impressed. You're quite the animal too, aren't you, Liliana? Alright, give it a whirl. Yeah, Mai, get to it. Okay, fine. I really don't want her to keep making a scene. Even if she's afraid of me, I'm sure she'll be happy to have a snack. Sorry, Marie, I'm back. Welcome back, Roddy. In the previous... hey, Marie, you ate already, right? Would you like a little snack? Oh. Hey, doesn't Mai have some really good snacks? What? Marie gave me a look that was part afraid, part hopeful, as I slowly presented her the snack. Yeah, you can have this if you'd like. Do you like snacks? Yeah. Oh, but... can't fall into temptation. I just have to get through this. She's trying to resist it. She sounds like she's muttering something to herself. Is something wrong? This is quite odd. I thought she'd be happy and pounce on the opportunity. What's the matter, Marie? You like snacks, don't you? Marie looked at Roddy with a troubled expression, which quickly became stern. I'm not allowed to accept snacks from strangers. I didn't see that one coming. Wait, what she just said? Does she think I'm a kidnapper? My, good effort. Liliana patted my back, but her kindness stung. This time I let out a big sigh. This world is unfair. Aw, it's like, aw dear, so Mai and Roddy's room is actually a scene there. Okay, so we'll check the others first. You never know, it might end up carrying on the story, so you've got to be careful, haven't you? Make sure to hold on to the rail. You might get hurt if you slip. Do you need a hand? No need, Roddy, you're too close to me. Someone rushed over to us. I turned around and gasped. Molly charged right for me, her hands outstretched like a demon. I won't forgive you. I won't. Oh, watch out. I made sure to protect Roddy, who was right beside me, and dodged Molly with ease. Ah! Molly was unable to slow down in time, unintentionally flinging herself down the staircase. Oh. What the hell? She must have hurt both of her knees since she was caressing them while she glared at me. You're lucky that's all that happened. You should be glad you didn't fall on your head. Kept my position on the high ground. So I know it's meant to be serious, but all I'm thinking is General Kenobi. Hello there. And didn't rush down there to check up on her. Roddy stood there in shock. Soon she realized what had just happened, and her whole body seemed to shake in anger. Hold on, Molly. What are you doing? Do you know how dangerous that could have been? You could have really hurt Mai. Shut up. She brought this upon herself. It's all Mai's fault that my life here has been completely ruined. What did I do? I dismissed her words with a shrug, which caused her to explode in anger. Damn you. Ever since Vina left, I can't be as bossy as I used to be. All the girls who were kissing up to us are suddenly so mean. I'd have to go through this. Molly punched the floor with her right hand. Serves you right. The only reason you're alone now is because all you did was harass others. You never cared about anyone but yourself. How dare you pretend it's anyone else's fault but your own? Bullies really are the worst. Shut up. When if Vina was here, then... Tears were quickly filling Molly's eyes. She swung her fists, but her arm soon went limp and she dropped to her knees. I don't care about what you're feeling right now. You'll never be forgiven for what you've just done. My mother... I'm reporting this to Headress Midra. No, you don't need to do that. Why are you sticking up for her, Mai? She could have done something to you. I don't care, it's fine. However... I descended the stairs, one step at a time, and stood in front of Molly, staring at her on the floor. The next time you decide to mess with me, you should know that I won't hold any punches. I didn't attempt to hide my anger. I glared right into Molly's eyes, and I could sense her fear as she leaned back and away from me. I'll let it slide this time. I backed off and stood straight up. Why am I the one who's scared? I'm here to threaten you. You're the one who should be afraid. Why am I the one who... Oh. She must have realized how much influence she doesn't actually possess. Molly began to sob uncontrollably. It's probably upsetting to feel so much fear in the presence of someone she used to bully. Washy's eyes, moments ago filled with rage, now seemed to hold colours of sympathy within them, which is sort of like a yellow, but a pale yellow, you know what I mean? Let's go, Rotty. I walked by Molly, who was still on the floor. Behind us, we could still hear Molly crying. Oh. Anyway, next scene. You two, take this. We were handed a worksheet. Handwritten, huh? Don't see that a lot anymore. Dangerous points of the town. What is this? Rotty read the cover of the page and shot Betty a very questionable look. I've been gathering information on all of the places with recorded incidents. I've lived here the longest, after all. Why did you make this all of a sudden? No one ever said anything about any of this when I first moved here. Right, and that's because all of these incidents occurred in the past. But students have been going missing lately. It's getting dangerous, you know? Decided to make it to inform people and keep them safe. Thank you, Betty. I'm sure the headmistress is impressed with how much care you show for others. I am the oldest one after all. It's important to be able to sense danger. That's true. It's really unsettling that people have been going missing. I'll make sure to be careful out there until things are resolved. Yes, it's important to protect oneself. I'd like to resolve everything as quickly as I can. It's really not in my hands. However, I'm positive Elstrain will take care of us. This is an obstacle we must overcome. Not Elstrain again. Despite her lamenting, I don't understand how she can just let go of responsibility of this and leave it in the hands of Elstrain. You two stay away from this point, okay? And be really careful after dark. Oh, right, of course, we'll be careful. Right, Mai? Right, thank you. Rotty's eyes seemed fearful, and I was a little panicked. But I told her what she needed to hear. Even if I'm questioning Betty's spirituality, she made this sheet for us. Her feelings must have been genuine. If she finds out that we go out at night, I'm certain it would worry her. I began to feel overwhelmed by guilt and turned away from Betty. Certain Rotty felt that way as well. Seriously, thank you for all of this. It's incredibly helpful. You be careful out there too, okay, Betty? I'm just happy to help. I know there are times where the two of you won't be seen for the whole day. And knowing how curious Rotty is, sometimes I worry you all might go somewhere a little more dangerous. Don't worry about me. Can't you tell how grown up I'm getting? Rotty blushed. Betty's been really diligent about this. For her to notice these things tells me that she's been keeping an eye on us. Her concern speaks volumes of how much she cares about everyone. I'm starting to understand why Rotty is so fond of Betty. It's nice to feel like someone's taken an interest in your well-being. It was impressive, but I soon realized that I really don't know Betty at all. Betty, what were you like before? Before I got here? What kind of person possesses this much compassion for others? My question was born out of curiosity, of course. I've always lived under the sovereignty of Elstrain, both in the past and the present. I see. Not Elstrain again. But my heart's starting to grow cold at her words. What kind of answer was I expecting from her anyway? Hey Mai, where are you going? Triple dot. Without thinking, I had turned my back on Betty and started to walk. Oh, I guess we're going now. Thank you for the information, Betty. Of course, and really, be careful. Why did you walk away? So Mai and Rotty's room. Hey, Mai. Hey, don't cling to my arm like that. Oh, really? Are you sure, Mai? I'm sure that I don't personally enjoy clinging to other people like that. Rotty, please, you are being annoying. What? Mai, you're so mean. Rotty, you're just too persistent, okay? But you've stopped pushing me away, haven't you? I realize that has had very little effect. Rotty, why are you always so worried about me? What's that, Mai? Are you trying to get to know me a little better? I see now. You really do care. That makes me so happy. That's not why I asked. I just don't understand why you keep clinging to me every time I push you away. I mean, someone as amiable as you must have so many other friends you could bother, right? Well, I do have a lot of friends here at the dorm, and I do really like them all. They're so very nice. But there's just something different about you. Like what? When they told me I'd be roomies with a new kid, I already knew I wanted to be friends with you. I wondered what you'd be like. Most of the kids who come here have some pretty complicated situations going on back home, you know? And a lot of them just close themselves off. Become a little scared, or they get kind of hostile with people. I like to be the one who lends a hand to the new kids, and let them know this place isn't so scary, and that they have a friend. Everyone who ends up here, myself included, are pretty much abandoned pets. I understand how they end up feeling that way. I wouldn't say it like that, but in any case, you're right about it. I didn't trust anyone. Doesn't that just make me the same as everyone else? That's not what I was talking about, Mai. When Vina tried to bully you, instead of crying or doing what she wanted, you barely paid any attention to her at all. Well, it was just stupid. That's what I'm talking about. You're rough around the edges, determined, and so different from the others here. It's irresistible. No, I'm not. I'm just being stubborn, and that just means you can be reliable. It's not just that. What I mean to say is that no matter what really happens to me, it hardly ever sways me emotionally. That just means you can stay calm under pressure. Pushing down on me. Sorry. You say this, but I know for a fact that my gut instinct would be to punch someone out rather than pacify them. You're true to yourself, and that makes you a reliable person. Seriously, you're really overdoing it. You're giving me too much credit. That isn't true at all. You're so cool, Mai. You're such a kind person. Kind? I'm doing the bare minimum. I hardly even talk to anyone. Yeah, and even though you'd probably be just fine here by yourself, you still listen to me like a good friend, don't you? And in the case of Liliana, I'd hardly say you're doing the bare minimum, right? Yeah, that's why I like you so much. Don't hug me. You don't have to be all shy. Just accept me already. Come on, get off me already. You don't even want a hug from me. Mai, you're so mean. Can't just hug me like that. I don't want something like that out of the blue. Oh, I get it. So it's okay as long as it's not out of the blue. That's not what I meant. You... Rotty was unyielding. It didn't matter what I said to her. I was pretty close to just shutting her out in that moment. But no one's ever talked to me like this before. And I guess I don't dislike it. All of the girls I've met so far either tried to pick a fight with me or just kept an eye on me from a distance. I'm actually really grateful that Rotty's my roommate. Although I really wish she'd do something about the constant need to be affectionate. I want to have sleepovers all the time. Mai, let's cuddle tonight too. No, also, what do you mean by two? Well, let's just start right now. I said to stop hugging me like that. I was pulled onto the bed. I was forced to spend the next few minutes trying to throw Rotti off of the bed. Oh dear, well, let's end the day, everyone. After finishing our mission for the day, we set out for the dining hall for dinner.
I'm starving. Wonder what's on the menu tonight.
The usual, I'm sure.
Sure, but it's fun to imagine the possibilities, you know? The suspense is thrilling.
What suspense? A solid meal is all I need.
Yes, I concur. Plus, I seldom eat alone. Eating with a group is much nicer. Yeah, totally. Even food tastes better when I'm with Mai.
How did we get off topic so quickly?
I mean, it's a compile heart game. What did you expect, really?
Ugh! Why must you always be so... Hey, calm down. Why are you upset?
Huh? Is someone yelling down the hall?
The voice sounds familiar. Who could it be? Are they arguing?
Liliana's face turned white as she grabbed the hem of my skirt.
Liliana.
The commotion seemed to trigger her trauma.
It's okay. Stay calm.
Okay.
Yikes. I don't know who it is, but I wish they'd save it till after dinner.
Even I found that it awakened some rather unpleasant memories.
Should I call my mother or Shizu to break it up?
I'd rather stay out of it. But I would hate for it to escalate. Why don't we check it out?
Sure. Let's peek around the corner. Everyone stay quiet, okay? Okay.
The three of us tiptoed in the direction the argument seemed to be coming from.
Sheesh, Victoria, this is so typical of you. Sure, tell people I'm your friend. But you haven't once considered my true feelings. What? That's not true. We're friends. I mean, don't you know I always think about you, Chitsuba? That's what bothers me. Huh? What am I doing wrong? I don't understand what we're arguing about.
The arguing parties turned out to be Chitsuba and Victoria. Well, it was less of an argument and more Chitsuba expressing dissatisfaction at Victoria.
Victoria, you're too insensitive. That's why you don't get it. What? It's not intentional.
It's Victoria and Chitsuba. Seems like things haven't cooled off from this morning.
What? I was sure things would be fine if Victoria cleared the air. I wonder what happened.
When neither of them seemed to notice us, they continued to bicker. Ordinarily, Chitsuba was meek, soft-spoken, so it was my first time seeing her act out.
Please, tell me what's got you so worked up, Chitsuba. No matter how much I think about it, I can't figure it out. I'm stumped. Well, I'm all ears, Chitsuba. Tell me what's on your mind. Whatever it is, I'm your friend. Please, won't you say how you feel? Okay, fine, I'll tell you. It's because you wax poetic all day about Headmistress Midra. Uh-huh? Victoria, I only want you to have eyes for me.
We were stunned as Chitsuba blurted out her feelings.
I don't want to hear about your infatuation with anyone else. What? Why not? Because I love you. Oh no. I've finally confessed that I love you, Victoria.
It's very brave, very brave.
Chitsuba, is that really how you feel? Yes. I'm serious. Wow! Thank you, Chitsuba. I love you too. Really? Then, will you go out with me? Duh. You're the one for me.
Victoria and Chitsuba took each other's hands in resolution.
Anyway, Chitsuba, how does this whole dating thing work? I have no clue. Could you teach me? For example, we could hold hands?
The two of them inched closer, locking their fingers together.
Chitsuba, is this what you wanted?
Chitsuba's cheeks were red as wine.
You have no idea, Victoria. That makes me happy, Chitsuba. Here's to the rest of our lives.
Geez, you're advancing this fast, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely, Victoria.
I mean, yeah, okay, you've confessed feelings, but it's like, hold on a minute. You've still got to, there's a lot of issues to go through, there's a lot of things to work out before you get that far, jeez. The newly minted couple walked hand in hand to the cafeteria as if nothing happened.
So it was just a lover's quarrel? False alarm, then.
Look, that was beautiful. Congrats, Chitsuba.
I mean, yes, of course, congrats.
Indeed. Their conflict blossomed into a relationship.
Oh. We should head to the cafeteria, too.
Yeah, prayer's about to start. Let's hurry.
My.
Hmm?
What to make of this?
Hmm? That just worries me. Many thanks for this meal. Many thanks for this meal. Many thanks for this meal. I had to say that 3 different ways. We were nearing the end of our daily supper of a light soup served with bread. Ooh, I fancy some tomato soup with some bread. Rotty, do you have a minute? Tripled up. Oh, Victoria and Chitsuba. You guys able to clear things up? Rotty acted coy about what we had seen earlier, smiling politely at our classmates. Yes, thank you, Chitsuba, and I are totally better than ever. Sorry for worrying you. Not at all, I'm glad you two made up. Well, we're more than made up. Victoria and I, Chitsuba shifted her glance over to Victoria, as if to ask permission. Yes, my and Chitsuba's relationship has slightly changed. What? How so? Spill it, I want to know. There was a skip in Rotty's step as she grinned at the pair. Oh, it's embarrassing to say aloud. What should we do, Victoria? Isn't it? So silly to say in person. Oh, come on, tell me. Rotty, you saw the whole thing. Pretending otherwise is just bad form. Why'd you have to ruin it? What? So all of you saw what happened earlier? Oh, yes, I was there as well. We weren't trying to eavesdrop. We just so happened to hear an argument, so we walked over to check things out. We were just chatting about how happy we were that you worked things out. Not me. Yeah, congratulations, you two. Oh, they watched us. Sheesh, I wish you would have said something. This is too embarrassing. But it all worked out, didn't it? I didn't care to pry into their personal lives, but it was nice to see them make up. Thank you. I'm so jealous. This only gives me hope. Crap, hope she's not getting ideas. Having fun over here, are we, ladies? Oh, Headmistress Midra. Sorry for the racket. At ease, ladies. I'm not here to scold you. Just making my rounds, speaking to the NPCs twice, to be sure, you know. Oh, that's unusual. Phew, what a relief. Headmistress, how can we help you? Victoria, a moment of your time? What? Me? Headmistress Midra wants to see me. Anything you want? The thought of meeting with Headmistress Midra roused something in Victoria. I wish to discuss something with you in my office. Please be sure to pay me a visit. Okay, of course, Headmistress. I'll visit you at once. Is that so? Thank you, Victoria. No problem at all. Victoria. Another day with no clues. I let out an irritated sigh. You seem down, Mai. What's the matter? Feeling tired? Liliana had paid us a visit. In my room, the two stared at me with worry. I'm not tired in a physical sense, just frustrated from the lack of leads. Crossed my mind that we haven't found anything in a while. Oh, that's right, dealing with Chitsuba took up most of our day, huh? But maybe whatever happened today will lead us to something tomorrow. Yeah, probably Victoria. Don't sweat it, okay? No such thing as a wasted day. You're right. I need to get some perspective. Look at that, even a broken clock's right twice a day. Depends. Hey, are you calling a broken clock? That's so mean. Oh wait, was it a compliment? I should be celebrating. My Rati, you two make a great team. As do Victoria and Chitsuba. I'm happy your friendship has made it this far. Calling it a friendship was generous, to say the least. Me too? Liliana was newer to our group. There was no point educating her in technicalities. I hope one day to have the same bond with Mai as those two have. Rati, have you looked up the meaning of self-respect in the dictionary? Oh, you're such a meanie, Mai, but that's what we love about you. Mai, Rati, you two need no proof of your bond. I'm envious, really. What? Can you not see it in our eyes? You must know me well. Any connection between us you make is contrived. We're roommates. Rati's exaggerations always got on my nerves. I sighed, standing close to the window as I drew the curtains. Oh yeah, that's normal. Yeah? I just saw someone run away. Gonna be Victoria. Huh? What's wrong, Mai? I just saw Chitsuba run out of the dorm. Oh, alright. It's late, isn't it? Did she sneak out with Victoria? No, she was alone. It seemed like she was sneaking. She's in a hurry. Do you think something happened? Wonder what it could be. No one's allowed out after dark. It's too dangerous for Chitsuba to be on her own. I'm worried. Let's find her. Right. We saw her, so we can't pretend it didn't happen. Should we go after her? Yes, let's go together. The midnight hour. Chitsuba, why did she sprint off? It's unsafe at this hour. I'm worried. After her, you guys. I think she ran this way.
Oh, a save point.
I mean, I nearly read that. Anyway, let's go into the save point.
Let's rest a moment.
See how things are going with the missions.
I'll accept the mission.
Okay, so we've done that one.
That should do it.
So we've got some more collection ones now. Okay. Small boss mission. Defeat Kyra. Bring back the Detrimelia. Isn't that the one quest I had before? I'm not entirely sure at all on this. These are the ones I've done. Okay.
How rare for a customer. Please.
Yes. I'll be careful. Don't you worry. A bath sounds lovely right now. I got all this monster goo on me. Mai, do I smell? Let's see. Oof. I don't smell anything, I think. Then what about here? Smells like shampoo? You worry too much. Thank you. Phew. Oh, why are you blushing? No reason. Swaying, Miss Mosquito. Excuse me? Oh, I'm talking to the buggy. Mine, right here. Oh, I thought you were mocking me. Sorry. Aw, hey, it's not good to mock mosquitoes. Oh, well, you'll have to forgive me. That's not what I meant. I know. Sorry, I just like giving you a hard time. Mai, sometimes you are a little too self-conscious. It's better to be positive. You'd say, oh, what? Are you talking about me? Then join in the conversation. You're suggesting I be more like you. No thanks. What? She's observant, I'll give her that. Maybe too observant. I'm so irritated. What's the matter? I wonder if this will bring me any closer to finding Sanae. Maybe it's futile. What if maybe she's already dead? Mai. What am I even doing? I'm a useless sister. What's the point in living? Jeez. Plus, I'm involving everyone else in this, and I still can't save anyone. Mai. Hugs. What are you doing? I'm so happy that you're alive. I'm so glad to have met you, and that you met Liliana. I'm glad Sanae exists. She gives you strength. In this world, you see, our lives are all connected. It's what keeps us going. So thank you. Thank you for never giving up. Sorry, I was being childish. Thanks, Rotty. I wonder if Chitsuba and the girls are okay. And the girls? And the girls? We only know about Chitsuba, really. Hey, Liliana. How are you getting along with the others? Don't whimper. This is bullying. Ooh. What's wrong? You seem to be integrating well, Liliana. Polar opposites from me. That's not true. I'm shyer than you, Mai. Really? You don't come off that way. Yeah, it's a surprise to me too. But coming here, I didn't really have friends. I was always with my mother and father. Right. The only reason I can speak comfortably like this is because of you. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay. Hey, Liliana, are you getting along with the others? Everyone's been kind, but I'm timid. Are we the only people you talk to? I know I'm not one to talk, but maybe you should socialize more. Sure, but neither you nor Rotty seem to do much socializing either. For me, only my little sister, Sanae, matters. The others do not. They don't matter? Not even Rotty? Not even Rotty. But no matter how much I try to shake her off, she just won't leave. What am I to do with her? I'm close to giving up. A testament to your relationship. Yeah, maybe a little too chummy. Aren't you and Rotty pretty close, though? Not like that. Rotty and I are roommates. Nothing more, nothing less. But words already travelled around the dorm that you two are attached at the hip. Seriously? Yes, I am. Ugh, God. It just means you're good friends. It's a good thing. This is too much, though. That cake from lunch was scrumptious. You're a big snacker, huh, Liliana? Of course. I love them all. Cookies, candy, cakes. I'll eat them all. You got what they call a sweet tooth. No, that's not true. I like crispy and spongy ones too. Crispy and spongy? Yes, I love those textures. So you prefer texture over taste? Yep, texture makes all the difference. She really is one of a kind. Oh, crispy, spongy. Ah, I can't shake the urge to snack. Right, that's the end of both of them then.
Yeah.
No, don't hit her. I'll always be with you. Forever. And ever. Leave the camp, of course. Right.
Oh, a save point.
I know. So let's see. Still nothing with the phone. Very odd. So let's see the episode chart. That's not the episode chart. Let's see what's going on here. So we're still missing that one. Still missing that one. We missed something here. Okay, so there's something missing there. Don't know what. We've got that one, obviously. Clear Libra Gulch. What's missing there? So many possibilities, so many options. I mean, this is now, so that one's like, nah. We would have missed that one, wouldn't we? We'd definitely missed that one. It is worrying. It's like, I can feel like the ones that have got 3, they're the ones with death ends. I wonder what that one is. So I've got a few coming soon. But yeah, we're going to end this part here then. And in the next part, we'll carry on and see where we need to go.
Point.
I know there's a save point. Yes. We'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.